Hi, everybody. We got a couple people on here.
I don't see you showing up yet.
I see Don. Hi, Don. Say hi to Scotty. Half the group is here with me today.
There you are. Now I see you.
You see me now?
Yeah.
Can you see me now? All right, Don, how is the audio? We're outside today and it's a little windy, so let me know if there's too much wind. Let me turn the camera around. I'll show you our
Sugar free.
Mhm.
White fruit. I love white fruit.
This is the park that we're in. There's Donna's little Oliver sitting right there. There's Carla. And Mr. Ken and Pearl. And there's Miss Donna. Oh, and that's Dawn and Kevin's rig. And there's Dawn. And then let's see if I can turn you around far enough. There's Ken and Carla's new fifth wheel. Can you see it?
Those are pretty good. You can kind of see it a little bit.
Yeah.
I looked on there.
It's pretty cool.
They said, what is it? Carbs 16. I was like,
So,
well, I forgot you got to take off the sugar alcohol. So you bring it back.
there
Hi,
she
guys.
is. Hey, Sue. How are you? I see ya.
Hi, Sue. Hi, Don and Scotty.
A Dawn photobomb for sure. We all made it here yesterday afternoon. We're on the western edge of Missouri at the Lewis and Clark State Park. So, a place there's Kevin. Oh, he went inside.
Yeah, he's going to come out, though.
Okay. A good place to soak up a little bit of history. There's the Amelia Earhart Birthplace Museum. There's a Lewis and Clark Village down the road a little bit. We're right near the Missouri River, which of course Lewis and Clark went up. So lots of history in this area. There's William. Hi, William.
Hi, William.
Good evening to you. How did your bowling championship turn out? You have to let us know. There's Melody.
Hi, Melody.
Glad to see you. I wasn't sure how many people. I kind of put up my thumbnail kind of late.
Melody, say hi to Lou.
Exactly. Say hi to Lou for us. But I went to Walmart and did grocery shopping this morning and then had to put all that away and sit and chum around with my friends for a while. So kind of been a busy day for me, but I made it. I finally made it. He says hi.
Good.
So what's everybody doing today? We're not doing too much other than just sitting around and chatting.
Listening to Ken and all of his stories.
Yeah, Ken's got a lot of stories to tell. Got my coffee in hand.
You got coffee with her, Shirley?
Mm-hmm.
Just try one of these little wafers.
What kind of wafers? Came
It's a
second.
chocolate.
Oh, wasn't feeling them. Well, second's not bad. Hey, that $500. That's more than you had before. Ooh, cool. Carla brought me little cookies.
Yep, one, ma'am.
No
Oh, good. No.
They're actually good.
They're sugar free.
Huh?
Sugar free.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
I'm just,
Dollar
not,
General.
I'm just not a sweet person.
But they've got orange.
No, she doesn't like sweet.
That's where's the next time. This is Shirley wants
Quite
some.
better. I wish I didn't like sweet.
Ooh, Milo had a spa day with a new groomer. He looks so handsome. That's cool. It's always scary when you take him to a new groomer, isn't Mine need to go to the groomer. Hey, Mobile Tech, how are ya? And there's Miss Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. What's up with you guys?
Hi, Mobile Tech. Hi, Jennifer.
Oops, wrong way. There we go. More of your face in there.
I actually like this on the background. This is kind of cool.
Yeah. I thought about putting my Yellow Brick Road tapestry thing,
Yeah, tapestry thing.
but I didn't think it'd stay. So anyway, Jennifer, the archaeologist, y'all saw her video too, I guess. She's quite the nature buff. She'll even dig in the ground for
Yeah, we
it.
could have used Jennifer today, huh?
Yeah. How's the weather? It's really nice. I think the high today was supposed to have been 84. 67% humidity, which isn't horrible, and a nice breeze. But around 1 a.m., we're expecting some thunderstorms and possible hail. And the camp host told us that the storms that have come through here lately have been pretty bad. So, although the wind gusts are, I was looking at my radar earlier, the wind gusts are only supposed to get up to like 23. So,
Yeah, I didn't see
hopefully-
anything big for wind
Yeah.
gusts. Although
So-
this is higher than what I expected today.
yeah. And she had been picking up a lot of limbs from previous storms, so hopefully they've all blown down. Wouldn't that be great? And we just get a little bit of rain. Just set up your trailer in the back lot. Very cool. Very cool. Time to get busy and start working, huh? She really digs it. That's a good one. Jennifer says hi, Dawn.
Hello, Jennifer.
And William says hi, Dawn and Kevin. Been really nice here in northern Nevada. Oh, that's really nice. It's good to see good weather for a change. I'm hoping that we'll soon be out of this storm season.
Storm area.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all head to South Dakota though. You're in the hill area.
Yeah, but we're going there in July instead of June because the last time, well, not the last time we went in July, or June. But the first time we went up there was in June and we got hailed on. And we said no, we're not doing June.
No June in South Dakota, huh?
No way.
No way, Jose.
No way, Jose.
So there's a view for those of you that haven't seen it before. There's Miss Carla and Ken. Don and Kevin's rig. There's Donna. Here in Jersey, it's been in the 90s. Woo! Sorry about that, William. Yeah, hurricane season starts June 1st. That is correct.
Yep, we saw that too.
Hey, Miss Kim. What's up?
Hi, Kim and Daryl.
Have you guys moved on from Bryson? I wonder how many 2024 built trailers will be around in 76 years. I'll be lucky if mine's here in 10.
I'll be lucky when I'm here again.
That's the way I look at it. It says, hey. It is. It's a very nice park. There's only about half of it that's open right now, though. Dawn was talking to the
Camp host.
and she said they're going to be renovating a lot of the park. So,
She didn't say when though.
yeah, or how long it would take.
Yeah.
What are they just upgrading them to more electric sites? Because these over here look like they're they're all just tent sites or something. There's no electric or anything that I can tell.
Well, Kevin was saying that the ones that have the canopies like this, I guess they're going to be converting to full hookups. I guess he can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh yeah. Donna's got to leave in our cruise. Oh my gosh, that's right. Tomorrow's the 24th. Well, bon voyage. I hope you have a great cruise. You'll have to send me pictures. Hi, hello, how are you? It's nice to see you. Yeah. It should be a very nice cruise. Cook anything you want for Memorial Day as long as you cook it with beer.
I don't know what's in these trees.
Well, I don't know that we'll be putting beer on it, but I'm sure that Dawn will be drinking some. The cruise is cooking. William. Cool. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Yeah, it's nice. Just left my state, Kansas. I had a lot of fun in Kansas this time. I was kind of off of the interstate, so I didn't even drive the interstate really. And I saw a different side of Kansas this year. So very beautiful, much better landscape than just driving a straight flat road and just seeing nothing but fields. So I enjoyed Kansas a lot.
And the kind of grass you can walk in.
Yeah, and my last site was really beautiful. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Let me see if I can show you pictures from my last campsite. I stayed at a Corps of Engineer park called Slough Creek. And I stayed in the Worthington Loop. And if you're ever near there and you want to
It might be
oh,
pronounced
shoot.
slow. I'm not sure.
No, it's Slough.
Is it slow?
Mm-hmm.
Is it slow? I wonder why they pronounce it that way.
Let's see, because that's what it is. All right, I'm adding some pictures real quick. So as soon as those load, I'll show you. But it was a gorgeous site. I was only there for 8 nights, but I wished I'd been there longer. I could have stayed there the full 2 weeks. In fact, I even told my daughter I could have lived right there.
That's the way we felt about our last spot.
Yeah. So this is the view from the door side.
We were,
This is the
Cedar
view
Ridge.
out my picture window in the bedroom, in the living
Sure, it was
room.
on the north side of the highway.
And the nice thing about it is all of the space in the yard between rows of campsites. I
Our
probably
mileage apart
had,
was probably only 8 miles. But
I don't know,
to get
I would
around,
say
you had to
probably
go
300 or
all
400
the way.
feet.
It was a 40-minute drive.
of lawn between the 2 rows of campsites. It was amazing. I absolutely loved it. So, if you're ever, and that was a little northeast of Topeka.
I see
So if you're
looking
in
like
that
you're
area, look
concentrating
for
on
Slough Creek. I really
I was
recommend
thinking
it.
about some of the places in Texas we went to at Diamond Trail. And some of them I really liked. A couple of them I didn't care much for.
Flying into LA.
Was that Bayland? Yeah. I liked the land, but
I've never cruised out of
the food
LA.
was terribly.
I am sweet and quite away from you. Nice. So I'm glad you found my channel. Thank you for popping in.
And the road traffic was on their land. But
Thank you, Don. Yes, glad you are here, Kai. That's very nice of you to drop into my life. I really don't have a whole lot to talk about tonight, which is kind of unusual, because the talkers are all sitting here beside me.
We're all just sitting back here chatting.
So they're not saying too much to the camera. Got a story to tell?
So, I'll think of one.
You'll think of one?
Make up.
Think of story.
So I will say that Miss Carla
Embellish.
is doing her share of towing the new rig.
Yes.
They they and I hear that she's doing a really good job of that.
Yes, she is.
Um,
Right on.
and that came from her husband, so that means a lot.
I get in the trailer and just go to sleep.
Yeah. So are you hitching it or just driving it?
Just driving so far. I haven't used it.
Okay.
Well, no, I backed up. Yeah, I backed up to it this morning, and then he pushed the button.
That's half of the deal right there, backing up to it.
Yeah.
In fact, I'd probably say 3/4 of it is getting it in the right position. So
She's doing a very good job.
thank you.
Seriously.
Oh my gosh.
Which
I've been
part of
around
North
for
America are you
that's
in now?
probably been inappropriate.
Oh, see?
Missouri, on the western edge of Missouri.
What did I do now?
You inspired me to think of not so.
We're we're a little ways
I
from
think I
St.
was
Joe,
at the same
Missouri,
thing. I think I was thinking.
and about 5 miles from the Kansas border. So just barely on the west side of Missouri.
I was kind of there.
But Missouri's my home state. I don't know if any of you really know that or not. I was born and raised in Hannibal, Missouri, which is the birthplace of Mark Twain.
There's a yellow
Our
bird
boyhood
hanging
home,
around
not
my
the birthplace.
picnic table over there.
He was actually born in Florida, Missouri,
He's on the ground right now.
Um,
Now he's on
but
the leg.
lived in Hannibal in his younger days.
We saw a
and
whole bunch of
so,
Orioles in
you
our
know,
last location.
All those Tom Sawyer
And I
and
had never
Huckleberry
seen
Finn
Orioles
adventures and everything.
And it's
His
such a beautiful
pen
sound.
name was
I thought she said, oh,
Samuel Clemens, and
I know what she's talking
I'm sorry, his name was Samuel Clemens. His pen name was Mark Twain, and so a lot of Hannibal is very historic because of him. But I've lived in Northeast Missouri the first 35 years or so of my life, so almost half my life I lived in Missouri. So I'm very partial to the state. There's so many things about it that I miss. This beautiful green soft grass being one of them, because in Florida, all we have is that really rough bladed St. Augustine grass, and you can't really walk barefoot in it. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Georgia's nice though.
Soja, I haven't seen any around Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Any yards with
We had
soja.
some in like on near Canberra.
Yeah.
Look at your camera.
Are you getting a photobomb?
There, I see. There
I
you
missed
are.
it.
There you are. So, yeah.
There's Peter. Hi, Peter. How are you?
Hi
Nice
guys.
scenery. I love that. Yeah, it's cool.
Had to make sure Rambo ate.
He's saying hi, Kevin.
Hi, Peter.
Kevin is
Hi,
photobomb.
Melody said
Yeah.
hi.
I hear somebody woke you up early today, Peter.
Uh-oh.
There's a little nipple in
Did she have a honeydew for you?
Just noticed your shirt.
Ever been to St. Louis in the mid only ever? Yeah. Well, so St. Louis is 100 miles south of my hometown, so it's the same climate there. Yeah. Yes, I do need that shirt. There's Summer. Gwen just finished shooting the air rifle again. Cool. She must really be liking that. Yes, very friendly people. Hannibal's a very friendly state, as a general rule. So she's really liking this. Is she in any like contests or competitions, or just doing it for fun? Jennifer says, Kevin. Cool. Glad you're doing good. Yes, she did. She had a honeydew list for you. Sorry. That's how we work. What you talking food over there?
I noticed nobody's talking about food since we're not online.
Well, Mobile Tech usually will bring it up.
I will say that I am making chicken and rice tonight. Yes, I'm making rice, but don't get too excited. It's rice-a-roni.
The San Francisco.
No, hey.
It's the pseudo rice.
I don't think you'd eat that.
Or
You know,
I eat pork rice or pork
pork
rice.
fried rice, I know, but it's not the same as rice. It's not the same as fried rice.
I feel like Cajun has dirty rice.
Yay. Mobile Tech says, yay, Don is making rice. Don't you like rice with your Chinese food? Just white rice?
No, I don't. Well, yeah, I like it, but I prefer pork fried rice.
Oh, pork fried
I
rice.
like pork fried rice.
Yeah, it's good.
750 don't, that's all you'll get.
Mobile Tech had chicken and rice last night.
Fried.
And burgers tonight. Well, darn, what are you going to do for Memorial Day? Are you going to be out with friends? I'm going to be here with friends. We're going to do burgers and dogs. Don't forget, you guys are bringing your own meat, right? You remember that?
Everybody told me that. I thought I was supposed to eat what you guys had.
Yeah, I got 10 pounds of hamburger in the freezer.
Oh.
No, I took 2 out there. I got 8.
Yeah, we don't need 10 pounds. I mean, it's just for you and
We
Ken.
went to the locker and got this.
Oh, that's right. I
So
remember.
It's not Walmart watered down hamburger.
Yay!
This is real hamburger.
So I'm making my potato salad.
Yay!
So I need to find out who wants leftover potato salad.
Me.
Yeah, I knew that.
Did you ever see me, a fat man turn down potato salad?
Oh, I'll take leftover.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how much potato salad to fix.
Hey, you
So
gotta-
make a big
hey,
batch.
hey, stay out of this. You gotta go by age first.
So
Shirley really makes good potato salad.
evidently,
She does like good.
they seem to like it.
I thought about bean salad.
Yeah, where's the bean salad?
I'm not making bean salad this time.
They-
Dawn's gonna make coleslaw.
I'm opening up.
Yeah, Donna's
Yeah,
having
he
baked
likes
beans.
salad. He really
I
likes
like
that.
that.
I've never had that. That
Oh,
sounds
that's
good.
He loves it.
Yeah, I like
Rice and Rooney is still good after all these years. That was
One
from
day I'll
Dawn.
show you how easy it was to make
Well, the
that
chicken
bean
one
salad.
is. I don't know about the rest
Hey
of them.
John, how you doing? Nice to see you. Glad you could pop in. How's your day been? Is your weather as nice as it has been for Mobile Tech? Memorial Day is bison. All right, I'm coming. That's it.
He said bison.
He did say bison. Bison, not buffalo.
I prefer buffalo.
Yeah, I prefer buffalo too, but some people they just like to change things, you know.
And then what does Jennifer say?
Any
That's what we
Ask
food
Jennifer,
plans for
yes.
Memorial Day
Ask
weekend? I'm a
Jennifer.
veteran.
Bison or buffalo?
Ask Jennifer.
I actually looked at that.
Well, like I said, we're having burgers and dogs and potato salad and coleslaw and baked beans and cake. Is that it?
Yep.
And that's it.
So,
Cherry cake with cherry icing. So it should be a very good meal.
I love cherry Tuesday.
oh,
I got
Taxes
cherry
and crime are the San
Oh, yeah.
Francisco treat, not rice-a-roni.
Huh?
I guess it's changed over the years, huh? That's funny.
You want them toasted there, brother?
You want leftover potato salad? Well, if I ever get over that way, I'll make you some. How's that? Thank you. Send you some, Mobile Tech. I wish I could freeze it and send it to you. That would be great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I learned how to make. Well, I made potato salad for years and watched my mom and my grandma make it. But my mother-in-law made potato salad for us one time, and it was the best potato salad I've ever eaten. And so I use her recipe now for my potato salad. and everybody likes it. So,
Yeah.
He uses instant potatoes.
no, I do not. Actually, in my opinion, the secret to really good potato salad is not cooking the potatoes too long.
Oh, yeah?
You want to cook them until they're just barely fork tender so that they're not mushy.
Do they have to be red potatoes?
Red potatoes or gold potatoes, but not russet potatoes.
Because the russets are so cheap, you can't get them.
Well, russet potatoes have a mealy texture, and so
Yeah.
they don't make good
They
potato
fall apart,
salad.
yeah.
Yeah.
They make good potato soup because they'll thicken up quicker.
Yeah. I'm just the only way I like a russet potato is baked. Isn't that odd?
I like them baked or mashed.
I don't like them mashed.
I like them mashed, but I put I add chicken broth to them. I guess that's to help take away some of that earthy taste. I guess.
Listen to the rice cooker.
Okay.
sounds like
Yeah. Deviled eggs. That does sound good.
Yes.
Deviled eggs sounds really good.
Eggs.
But no one signed up for deviled eggs. But I'd eat them.
Kevin makes good deviled
Veterans Day is for us who serve and still
Probably
living.
going
Thank you for your service. Amen. That's for sure. That's for sure. But Veterans Day is in November, right? And Memorial Day is for honoring those who have passed as well. But Veterans Day is November 11th. Am I correct on that? Is it hot? It's hot and muggy. And OKC, 85. It's 84 here with 67% humidity, but we got a nice breeze. So it's not too bison wings, buffalo wings. You love deviled eggs. Yeah, I love deviled eggs too. But I'm not going to fix deviled eggs and potato salad. That's too much work.
I didn't know buffalo could fly.
Are you camping in your new trailer, Mobile Tech? Because that would be really cool. William says, Dawn, I'm having chicken patties with chicken rice aroni tonight.
Well, hallelujah.
Hallelujah. It's rice aroni night. Hi, Kathy. How are you? How's things up there in Michigan? Have you guys gotten some bad storms up that way? In Sweden, it's the middle of the night. Goodness, girl.
Yeah.
What are you doing up in the middle of the night? You just can't sleep? I hope Kathy's doing better as well. You want the potato chunks just a tad bit hard. Not really hard, but just barely soft. Just barely soft. And that way, you know, 2 or 3 days later, it'll still taste good. Your favorite is deviled eggs? Cool. Yes. It's the real trick to potato salad, in my opinion. Yes. Memorial Day for the fallen heroes and Veterans Day. Basically the same, but for all veterans, living and dead.
What is it?
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day.
Yes.
Memorial Day is remembrance of those killed in action.
Correct. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then we have Mobile Tech Day. What a party that's got to be. Yeah, beer will be involved. You won't even have to worry if it's beer 30. I hereby grant everyone an extra holiday this year called Mobile Tech Day. You're hilarious.
Yay!
That would be a fun day for sure. Yes, November 11th. Unless they change that too, you know. We can't ever have anything. Memorial Day used to always be May 31st. And before it was called Memorial Day, it was actually Decoration Day, and that's where you decorated the graves.
That matches the number on the
So, do you remember that, Ken?
Yep.
But Decoration Day became Memorial Day, which is fine. It's pretty much all the same. But I like to remember all who are passed away, not just the military. Not that that's not important. It's just as significant. But you know, we used to always go out and put flowers on our family graves on Decoration Day
Oh, no, it's not my favorite. But it's
for those who are lost and those who have served. Yes.
What's your favorite?
No bad storms. That's good, Kathy. I'm glad. I'm glad of that. And still serving for sure. Thank you, Kathy. Everybody, if you would give a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. I'm stationed in England when I was in the military.
Business credit card every
Yeah.
month. We can get all kinds of
So who is there? Who is there with me? All right, let me turn the camera around.
You know what's important about November 11th?
So, do you know who that is? That's Miss Dawn,
Okay.
and Kevin's inside with Rambo. There's Miss Carla and Mr. Ken Wise and their dog Pearl. Mine are inside because I had to feed them a while ago. And there's Miss Donna. So that's the group.
Technically not her back. Her back.
That's the group, and we was all able to meet up here and be together for a week. So that's really cool. He's in Iraq and many other places. Well, thank you for your service, William. We certainly appreciate you and Mobile Tech and Ken and Kevin and all of those guys that have served in the military. We appreciate all of your time.
Absolutely.
Have I ever been to Europe anytime? Well, the closest I got to that description would be when my husband was stationed in the Azores. So, for those of you who don't know, the Azores are a group of islands off the coast of Portugal. My first husband was in the Air Force, and we were stationed there for about a year and a half. And it's beautiful. It's like a subtropical climate, gorgeous weather all the time, really interesting villages and scenery, and it had a couple of extinct volcanoes that we got to explore. So it was beautiful, beautiful islands. In fact, Raymond Burr even has a house there on the island that we were on. Yes, a beautiful place for sure. That would make a nice cemetery. No, it makes a great camp though. You love all the U.S. flag. Cool. Figured out how to get rid of those stupid hearts on the side of the chat. And how did you do that?
Yeah, how did you do that?
You gotta
I don't
cue
see
the rest
3
of us
dots.
in. You don't see 3 dots by the comment?
Oops. Mine's delayed.
Kevin's like, how? The 3 dots at the top. Turn off reactions.
I don't have 3 dots either.
Just got
Let me
that
see your
there
phone a
where you
minute.
can just filter messages. All messages are
3 dots at the top.
There's a lot of times you don't see stuff on the phone that they see on the cameras. But
You see 3 dots?
I don't see 3 dots.
Yeah, there's no 3 dots.
I
Usually
see
when people
these
say that, it's
hashes,
usually
and
up
it's
here.
like top messages, all messages. That's just a filter.
Maybe it's an Android thing.
way at the top right of the chat. I don't see it.
Yeah.
Me either.
turn off like these, this heart thing
Oh,
that comes. I suppose it turns that off.
Donnie, you've got an iPhone too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe iPhone doesn't have
Yeah.
those 3 dots.
What kind
I
of
don't
phone
know.
do you have, Mobile Tech? Yeah, Melody says she's on an iPhone, doesn't see it. Way at the top right of the chat. Do you have an Android phone, Jennifer? No dots on an iPhone.
Let's see. Additional settings.
You just did it. Looks like it worked. Cool. 3 vertical dots. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm seeing it in StreamYard. I can see it.
Not on the iPhone.
But not on the iPhone.
I got rid of my iPhone, but I get back to it.
Let me go to the top of my chat.
Oh, really?
I hated that Android.
Oh,
every
I don't
time
like
had
it, and I don't like Android.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, I didn't like that iPhone.
Nope, I can't do it from there
Of course,
either.
I got nothing.
You know, and have always had the.
It's on the make of the computer. I'm on a laptop, said Jennifer. I don't know how to work a phone. Okay, so you're on a computer. So that's probably why he's got more flexibility.
Yeah, maybe.
He said
Interesting.
might have to be on YouTube to do it. Well, how else are we going to see the chat? I don't-
Maybe he just means the mainstream, YouTube mainstream.
I don't know.
Of course, it's only chat.
I'm
but
broadcasting on StreamYard, but they're watching it on YouTube. So
Yeah,
those hearts are annoying.
they are.
Oops, where it says chat. Yeah, I think it has something to do with iPhone not offering that feature.
It's not that one.
Yeah, nothing
It's
I
a
do.
YouTube and not a StreamYard thing. Right. So you have to be on YouTube. Right.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube, but
Well, they're on YouTube on an iPhone. So, and I think that that's the issue, is that on the
Let me
iPhone,
go get
that option is not available. You have a Galaxy, right?
Yes.
Carla's going to go get her phone. She has a Samsung Galaxy, so we'll see if that's what the problem is. iPhones are, no, they're not. I love my iPhone. I haven't had any other kind of phone ever.
yeah, I love my iPhone.
I do
Yeah.
too.
I guess you either like it or you don't, you know?
Yeah.
All right, going bowling. Have a great evening.
Take care, William.
Have fun. Earn another 500. Androids don't have it either. Oh.
Kevin's got the Android.
So it must just be a
On a
computer
computer.
thing.
Yeah.
I can see that because
Oh,
there's,
Kevin's got an Android. You've got the iPhone.
Yeah.
yeah.
Android people are really Android, and iPhone people are really iPhone.
Mhm. That's very true. I'm trying to sit here and think about what I'm going to fix for dinner after I get done here.
I don't
And I
know, but
don't
I gotta
know.
go start making dinner. I'll have to follow on here.
Okay. Well, go have fun.
All right, I gotta start making dinner, y'all. We'll see ya when we see ya.
Thanks, Don. Well, that's really cool that William got second place in that bowling championship. That's quite an honor, I think. Mobile Tech says goodbye, Don. And so does Don. And everybody else.
Of course, Kevin looked on his while you were in there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he said he didn't because he's got Android.
Oh, okay.
So we'll have multiple verifications here in a moment. Oh, that breeze feels so nice. Can you all hear that wind? Is it bothersome? Mobile Tech said, Kevin, are you going to eat that rice tonight? I'm sure he will. Hey, Sam. How are you? Glad to see you. I like Android because it works easy with Google, and I have Google and everything. Mine works okay with Google, and I had an iPhone, and I first came out, but I got sick of upgrading every year. I don't upgrade my phone every year. Of course, you have the system upgrades to deal with, but I don't get a new phone every year. They're just too damn expensive for that. Oh, did I say that word?
Oh, daggum.
They're too darn expensive. So I have an iPhone 11. So if that gives you any idea, and I think the 15 is out, and they're working on the 16. So I might get a different phone in a year or two. We'll see. The wind is fine. Thank you, Mobile Tech.
They get to 12.
Yes, Kevin says he is definitely eating the rice.
Brian had a 14.
Okay, that's good. It kind of comes and
I still
goes.
have it. I use it. This is 18.
Yes, we can. Can you hear me? I can't hear you, but hopefully you can hear me.
Well, the visible here isn't as good as our regular.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yes, the visible here isn't as good. The Verizon is not as good here as our U.S. Cellular.
Oh, you have U.S. Cellular too?
That's what our phones are. Our actual phones are, and then we've got 2 visible phones, so we can
Nice.
get internet most anywhere.
Right.
Between the 4.
Right. My sister used to have U.S. Cellular. She really liked it.
I've got it now on the house internet too. Love it. Just love it. 250 usually. Ain't coming down.
That's pretty cool. The D word. Yeah. I know it slipped out. Yep, we see your text. The only reason I have iPhone is because kids' grandparents have them, but after 5+ years and 2 iPhones. Yeah, well, it's just what I started with primarily. And not only that, but my son-in-law at the time was a real Mac buff. And that was my first computer, was a Mac computer. And so then when the iPhone came out, I didn't buy it the first year. I think I bought an iPhone 2, and then I bought an iPhone 6, and now I have an iPhone 11. So I bought a 4 once too. So I had a 2, a 4, 6, and 11. But I don't buy them every year. Baby ladies, this is not so good working. I try to talk to you. Well, we're all talking. We're all chatting. So if you have a particular comment or a question, just put it in there. 112 gigs. Works good with GoPro Hero 12 for vlogging and creating videos. I'm too cheap to buy a laptop. Yeah. Well, I do my iPad, which is what I'm broadcasting. I'm using for my YouTube broadcast. And I've had it now for 3.5, 4 years, something like that. And it works really great. It's basically replaces the computer I had. I used to have a MacBook Air, but it got too old and it wouldn't update anymore. So I got the iPad, and it has become my computer.
We was talking about that earlier.
Also having an iPhone. Oh, cool.
Never heard of that.
Well, because of your it's weird.
So that's a good little segue. So across the road from where our campsites are, there's like a patch of grass
Kevin answered
along
it.
the fence. And there's a whole bunch of baby bunnies over there. And so we got to talking about, well, what do you call a bunch of bunnies? Are they a herd? Are they this? Are they that? And we had no idea. So I looked it up on Google, and it said it's a fluffle. And a fluffle is anywhere between 10 and 50 rabbits. But then other sites also said they're called a colony or a nest. So interesting conversation. You have 3 laptops and 3 desktop computers. That's crazy. Do you use them all? Maybe you should recycle some. And I barely work a phone. But you do okay on your computer. A fluff. Yeah. Old Radio Shack trash. 80 computers. So then, oh, okay. So what was your first game system? Was it Atari or Commodore 64? How about that? We'll go way back. Sorry, this audio TV is going very wrong. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Kai, but I'm glad that you've been here. You probably need some rest. Being up in the middle of the night. Baby bunnies are cute. They're just, the size of your hand, really. Just tiny little things. I've had iPads for over 10 years. Yeah, me too. I had smaller iPads in the beginning. But this one's an iPad 11 Pro. And it's really nice. I like the bigger screen. The older you get, the older your eyes are. When you can get things that are bigger, it's really nice. And a bunch of penguins. Now, what would they be called, Miss Carla? A huddle. So, a fluffle of bunnies, yes. I like fluffles too. And a gaggle is for geese. And there's Tess and Nathan. Hi, guys. How are you? I see you're back in Santi Lakes. I guess you're all back in and set up and everything. I was reading your post earlier about your new little pull behind trailer that you got. That's pretty cool. You never dig games. You started on a floppy disk using DOS. That was back then, wasn't it? And a Pong and hockey game in '76 before Atari or Commodore. Wow. So you had Pong the original, huh? Oh, thank you. You're pretty nice too. So what do you call a bunch of tubers?
I said it's a gaggle.
Crazy. UMG. What meetup are you at? Just to meet up with some friends here. We just gathered friends that I've made out camping, and we kind of clicked together as a group. And so we came from different directions to meet up at this one park. And it's just really fun. We'll be together for a week and then we'll go off our separate ways again. Definitely a gaggle. Yes, pinball. I love pinball. My husband used to work for a vending company, and so he used to do maintenance on pinball machines and video games and pool tables and jukeboxes. So he was like essentially a big kid, and his boss that he had when we first moved to Florida. Once he closed the business, he gave my husband a jukebox and a pinball machine. And it was a pretty cool pinball machine. So we used to be able to play that at home. It was a lot of fun. Nice. Camp hosting in San Diego. Very nice. So how long is your camp host spot? Is it like 3 or 4 months at a time and then you sign up again? How does that work, Nathan? Yes, good friends, for sure. Yes. We all have a lot of fun together. To close the automatic spelling on an iPhone. I'm thinking it's in settings somewhere. You're talking about the autocorrect? So go to settings and then there's a search bar way at the top, and you can just put autocorrect, and it'll take you to where that's at. So anyway, that's about the easiest way to explain how to. I don't like autocorrect. It sometimes causes me more time than it would if I was just typing. Carly said we're deplorables. That's funny. Let's see, where are you camped in Cindy?
Perfect.
They're at Santee Lakes. I used to go to Torrey Pines. I've heard a lot about Torrey Pines. I guess you liked it
Well,
there.
there was clouds this morning, I think. Said y'all get some shade. I had no shade.
I noticed that.
When the video came out,
Oh,
on
we
the build
I
there,
get some afternoon shade.
Oh,
following when Nisha and Mike did
Yeah.
theirs. Good question. Pretty much permanent here. The campground has embraced us and don't want us to leave. That's so cool. So they give us freedom to travel. That's so nice. How very nice. What?
Jennifer said she's a proud deplorable.
It was a beautiful place to fly. I'll have to look up more on Torrey Pines. I've heard it and seen it on different videos, but sometimes that stuff doesn't stick in my head. I am too. You go, Jennifer. All right, you guys. Well, Nathan and Tess, I think that's so cool that campground has just really, made you their own and accepted you as part of their crew. How nice is that? I'd love to be able to find something like that. Okay, that'd be great. I would love to see him.
They want him to come and help them, so that's what he does. Yeah.
15 miles from Torrey
Tries to watch
Pines.
Shirley first.
That's
and
cool.
Just a cat
Very
Shirley.
neat.
Oh my gosh.
And then you've got that 7.
Well, I hope everyone has a really nice Memorial Day. I hope that you're spending time with friends or family and enjoying a good meal and remembering our heroes. So just think about one another and be kind to one another. And I'm going to get off of here for tonight. Check out the flying there. Okay. And say goodnight and go fix myself some dinner and settle down with my 2 puppies and have a good evening. So y'all take care, and I'll talk with you next week. Bye.
But that was when he almost bought it.
It was great seeing everyone.
And then there's another one.